Okay, you ready? We are live.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. There we go. Okay, now we can get it together.
We're not muted, right?
No, we are not muted.
You want me to unmute it?
We are streaming. We got
We're muted.
Twitter posts, Facebook posts, we got everything.
We're
Yeah,
muted.
I think we're good.
Ready?
No, we're unmuted.
No, we aren't.
We are. I just
Oh.
checked.
I thought
We're good.
the blinking was.
Someone knocking at the door? Oh, it's too bad because we're doing a podcast.
Go check really quick.
I can't check. They're gonna have to.
Call me.
Yep.
Call you. I thought someone was just calling you right.
Okay. How's it going, folks?
I'm doing a magic spell.
Yeah. Just be careful with that, okay? Let me get the Restream chat open
Okay.
right quick.
Because I'm kind of getting already bored. Not to be mean, but I'm already getting bored.
Okay.
Hey.
Hopefully we're
Next.
streaming to all the platforms because, like, as you know, we're always having issues.
Problems.
Technical difficulties. so-
Problems.
All right, let me get some of this tea. How you doing, folks?
They're called problems.
Welcome.
Mister.
Yeah, welcome back, episode 30.
Can you push me in?
This is Dynamic Duo Podcast where it's just one father, one dot here. Hold on, you gotta.
The reason why I brought my pillowcase in here because I wanted to share it too.
All right, so yeah,
I only wanted to share two.
welcome back, episode 30.
I only
what's up,
wanted
Sydney?
to share two things. That and then the pillowcase.
Well, we can.
Just that too.
Yeah, let's keep it to a minimum. We barely have enough time, so let's try to stick to our structure, okay?
Okay.
All right.
One.
How is it going? Like I said, appreciate your patience there. We've got a few minutes past that and had a little bit of difficulties, but we got it. So pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be on episode 30 and to keep this ball rolling. We got some things to talk about. We got the tea time flavor we're going to go over, the dynamic discussion, the reviews for the day, the book of the day, the tea time topics we're going to discuss after that, and then that's going to wrap it up for us today. So
Then do the dynamic, whatever you call it. What's it called again? What do you say?
what's that? If you don't know it, you're just gonna have to wait until I say it, sweetie.
No, you whispered in my ear once.
Right, but I'm not gonna do that every episode. You're gonna have to remember this is your podcast. So
Not mine.
yeah, this is partly yours. You should take ownership and accountability for it, and have a little bit of sense of
If it was just mine, then you wouldn't be here on the podcast then.
yeah.
So what do you mean by just mine? It's too hot.
All right, so
can't even try
before
one.
I get into it, let's go ahead and we're getting already further ahead because you're distracting me, and that's something we're gonna be talking about is distractions.
Yeah.
So let's start with the plugs. You guys can find us on
YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and I already said YouTube.
yeah, you got it.
We don't have
Did you say
Apple.
Facebook? Okay. So yeah, you heard it, but you said it too fast. So why don't you say that a little bit slower so people can hear you?
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram.
You got it.
So
All right.
there's actually 5.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of hot. I'm gonna turn this down a smidgen.
I'm on.
All right. So yeah, that's where you can find us. Follow us, subscribe, give us a like, show some love, and help us keep the momentum rolling. Just takes a few seconds. It doesn't cost you anything. So really appreciate that when you guys do that.
You mean if you want to hit a like?
Sure. Yeah.
If you think the video is okay, you can give it a like. Then rather than forcing them.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta ask people to do it because people like to think that they're busier than they really are, and it just they don't realize that, you know, helping somebody by just sharing something or clicking something is not actually taking up too much of their time or requires much effort. And so that's why I say that. I think we kind of, I don't know, you got the you got the people that are kind of lazy or tell themselves that they're busy, but then you also got people that are also kind of like silent haters, which means they kind of are, I don't know, they kind of don't like what you're doing or they're hating on you. And I call those silent haters.
Because they're silent and they don't like you.
Exactly. They won't ever tell you. They'll just...
That's why you call them silent haters.
Exactly.
And they hate you.
Yeah,
I hate
exactly.
your podcast, not
That's
hate
okay,
you.
because silent haters are part of, when you are seeking attention, whether it's any type of social media or any type of intellect that you're putting out into the world, you're going to get some haters, and that's just a good sign that you're actually doing something, because you can't just get everybody to like you. That's unrealistic. All right, so I digress. Let's that's where you can find us. Real quick here, let's get into the tea time flavor of the day.
That's why I said you should have just brought it up here.
It's on the thing. It's on the sticker. So this was Malia's choice.
No, because I've never tried it, and we both are supposed to drink it at the same time.
Yeah.
Can you taste mine?
But you chose it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Malia's choice. So.
You mean your daughter's choice? Well, my choice.
All right. And
Here, can you sip it to see if it's hot?
it's pretty good. It's brought to you, I guess it's Tazo or Tazo, the tea company, and this flavor is called green ginger.
Wait, oh, it's the one that, I meant to pick the bread one.
Oh, the lemon bread? Oh, yeah. Where is that?
Yeah, the exact same carpenter. And I'm like, the bread? Where's the bread? And go like, oh.
You just picked the wrong one. That's okay. We'll try that one next time. This one's still good. I like this one too.
I haven't tried it once. Can you taste mine to see if it's...
It's too hot. I can tell by looking at it.
That's why I want an ice cube.
Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to be patient. Good thing you brought that bai drink or whatever that is. Bai.
Yeah, I brought it so when this is cooling off, I can drink this
Bay.
instead.
Bay.
Bell.
Bai.
It's called Bell.
I'll call it Bay.
Bay.
So yeah.
Bell.
Yeah, but by the way, this is really good since we're kind of reviewing the tea real quick.
No! Come on.
Super good. I actually like this tea company. As far as I know, I think it's organic. I hope so.
Non-GMO. Non-GMO is similar. So.
Or non-GMO. That's really good. Yeah, it's got a nice little light flavor to it there, and it's got that hint of ginger in it too. If you guys, for all the ginger fans, I got something in my eye that's irritating me right now. Okay.
Itching your eye is not going to make it better, right?
Let's hope so. All right. So before we move on, let's just get right into it here before we start losing any more time. We're going to get right into the dynamic discussion of the day, and that is going to be about distractions, focusing, and using your time wisely. The reason why I thought this was a good topic is because I noticed that Malia is very distracted. You are very distracted easily. As are most people, though. So this is not just you. Most people are distracted. I also get distracted, but
not as much as me.
Yeah, it's because I'm aware of it and I pay attention to it and I try to catch things. And the other thing is there's things you can do to not be distracted, okay?
What?
Like not have a bunch of stuff in front of you, like not have a bunch of sensory overload stuff. I'm so distracted downstairs now that it's just too much. I'm gonna have to come into the office and start working now because of the TV that's going on while you're watching TV, and I just can't. It's harder for me to focus with sounds and stuff constantly going on.
It's harder for me to listen to my Zoom when everybody is loud.
Same thing, yeah. Same type of thing.
That's why I ask you, can I work at home while I do my own work?
Yeah, no, I don't have the time to. I mean, if you can do it at daycare, that's better because as
it's
you can see, I'm
though.
fighting for time. You know what I mean? That's why we have school.
It's harder to focus.
I mean, I'll do some homework with you that we have to, but it's going to be a while till we get back to that status.
School.
Exactly. So, right now, I'm talking about distractions, and basically it is something that really stalls and halts production. And it just really is it's the worst thing for it's the perfect thing for keeping somebody in the same situation and not moving forward with anything. I feel like distractions are there to prevent you from moving forward. And some are deliberate, some are not. They just happen. Some you allow to just be a distraction. And so that's why I tell you it's important to, like for instance, you wanted to review a ton of things and you had this whole desk full of stuff. And I was like, we're not reviewing all that. You're going to have to not only not review some of that stuff, but get it off the table. And that's the whole reason for that, because even if it's there on the table, it's going to distract you. It's going to catch your attention. You're going to probably start fidgeting with it. So it's something that I notice and I am aware of, and I know that it's going to be a distraction. And so we eliminated it. We moved it. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. If there's something you want to do or you need to do, you need to really eliminate distractions. Make sure if that means getting in a quiet room, turning things off, making sure you're not around loud sounds, or whatever is distracting you, need to make sure you eliminate that.
Well, at daycare, I can't.
At daycare, you can't. There's going to be times in your life where you can't avoid it. And that's just life. But the places that you can control that, where it's completely in your control, you should be...
Like if I was doing it here, I could go in my room. There's no one in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would hear some stuff, but...
It's going to be a lot easier for you to focus, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No kids yelling, no kids going... You're in the flush, toilet flush, and flush, and flush.
You can hear the toilet flush?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Well, at least sometimes. I don't like doing it.
How close is the bathroom to everybody? Close?
If you're at the first table, you're super close. You're like a couple feet away from it.
Oh, really?
Like 5 steps, and then you're into the trash can close to the door.
Okay.
So like 5 steps, you're to the bathroom. 5 steps, you're to the trash can. 7 more steps, you're to the bathroom trash can where you put your
paper towels?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, throw away. And then 6 more steps, you're in both bathrooms. And then 2 more steps to get in the big bathroom.
Right on.
If you take big steps. But it would usually take 5 and then 6 for that one.
All right. So, yeah, let's see.
Is that hot?
Okay, so anyways, eliminating your distractions is going to also help you to kind of be hyper focused on what it is you need to accomplish or what you're the task at hand that you're trying to complete. And so that's really what I'm talking about. I think you need to pay attention more to that because you need to understand. First, you need to understand you're easily distracted. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Now that you understand it, you need to start doing something about it when things need to get done. If something needs to get done, you need to figure out what's distracting you from what would distract you from completing that task and either move away from it or turn it off or silence it, whatever needs to be done. Do that so you can focus.
Exit off.
Yeah.
Means like if it was on a computer and you could still hear it for some reason and it was on my actual Zoom.
That's why I don't ever want you, watching TV and working on your computer at the same time. It's just too much.
That's why I'm not.
Sensory overload.
I've only done that like once.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's why I wouldn't want you to do that though.
One thing at a time. One thing
at a time, and using your time wisely. And so, figuring out how long you want to do something, or how long you should do something. If you need to work on something, you need to allocate a certain amount of time. So half hour, like for instance, using an example, okay, I need to work on my reading, my fluency reading. So I need to just for half hour of my time, just sit here in the quiet and eliminate all distractions.
Go in my room, shut the door, keep it cracked though.
Yeah.
Because I don't like having doors shut. And they're like, you shut the door on me?
Right.
He wanted to shut the door over there and then go like, I'm kind of scared.
But that's what I'm talking about, is using your time wisely, really just cutting out the distractions and also focusing on a certain amount of time, to do this one thing and getting into a regular structure of doing that every now and then.
Every day.
We could do that a lot with stuff that we need to be doing. I need to blow my nose or something. Alright, excuse me.
Yeah. He's having his moments.
Do I got boogers on my face?
Your nose is red.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright.
I see there's a bug light always right here and then right here.
Yeah.
This one's the most wiggliest. It's like super wiggly. It's almost like you can pop it with your fingers. This is too hot.
Alright.
I need ice cube.
It'll cool down. Give it a minute. So, other than that, I just wanted to kind of address those issues. Distractions, focusing, using your time wisely. All right. And so, let's move on down to our reviews. We got a few things to review. We got your dinosaur to review. We've got a show that we're going to review.
And then my pillowcase.
And some chocolates that we're going to review.
No, and my pillowcase. That's it.
Okay, well.
2 toys.
Let's review your toys in your pillowcase, or your dinosaur in your pillowcase. Let's knock that out first.
Okay.
What you got?
I'm going to put this over here where it's safe. So I don't have to put it on glue. Then I noticed I spilled some right here. You can tell because it's kind of wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Yes, please.
So yeah, it's not like I do it on purpose. So apparently it turns on.
What is it?
It's a dinosaur and...
What kind of dinosaur?
I don't know.
Looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No.
Or it's related to the... I guess it's not a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but...
It's a colorful. It's a nice guy.
So he moves around. You've had that for a little bit now. I remember Grandma got you that.
It was actually... Hang on. I can also bend.
Careful, or you're going to break it. I wouldn't force it. You're going to break it.
This I can move though, that's for sure.
Yeah, if you got to push it really hard to do that, it's usually not a good sign that you should keep doing that. Otherwise, you're going to break it.
Could I do this?
Yeah, because you're not having to push very hard. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you don't push it very hard, because you're going to destroy it. What were you going to say, though?
If you press here, watch. If you press this on the bottom of the ton, he'll do that. Watch, he'll stop.
It's like he's alive.
I wish he was alive. He would be my buddy. Then if you do this. He wants a hug.
Okay.
He might bite you on accident.
Ouch! Ow!
He did.
You just Mike Tyson'd my ear.
Sorry, he thinks you want an ear pierce. He can read people's minds.
Oh man, that's a pretty smart dinosaur then. That is funny.
And I got this at the Goodwill, and it was only about $4. And then it was actually at the store. It was actually $40.
Yeah, I can see that being $4. That's a steal.
No, it didn't just come with that. It came with a bottle, and it came with some food to put it in.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at the store?
Uh-huh. And then we found it at the Goodwill for $4.
That's pretty cool. That's a good...
at the Goodwill, it's pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like they go until 20, and then they go 20 to lower, or like 30 to lower.
Oh, really?
They don't go higher to like a
Oh, they usually don't have anything much higher than $30 there, is what you're saying?
Like 20. And then that's it. Not that much. At the Goodwill, mostly everything I got is about 10 and 20. That's it.
Nice.
And then my pillowcase.
Let me check something really quick.
They can see him. Here, he's gonna be right here. Dun, dun, dun. There. Dad.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you focusing on the clock?
I am. I just needed to,
Okay.
I gotta make sure this is working real quick.
Real quick.
Right, quick.
Sorry if I moved your pillow though.
Since I started a stream.
Is that both of our videos? So we started 2 videos today?
No, that was the other day.
Oh.
So. Okay.
Oh yeah, that does make sense because it shows a different.
Well, I didn't know so it's actually streaming a lot quicker now because.
It used to stream super slow.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of lagging going on, so that's pretty cool. Okay.
I was gonna read you.
What else you got?
I like this, to be honest. I like it.
I like it
So
too.
it's a pillowcase my dad got me, and it's
New pillow too.
It's a pillowcase.
You got a new pillow too, practically.
A new pillow not for Christmas, but I got it before Christmas. Oh, I can see it's already ripping.
No, it's supposed to be like that.
Oh.
That's how you put it in there.
There.
But yeah, show them that design. And tell them what your comforter look like.
It looks like this.
You got a matching comforter. And a sheet.
And sheets.
And a sheet, yeah. Got you a matching bed set.
It's
And it's comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Like, even that pillow is comfortable and the comforter is comfortable. Pardon the pun. The comforter is comfortable.
I was putting this here because I remember how I said we should put a snuggle up here like every month and keep it there.
Sure, we can do that. It's a good idea.
Like
A little seasonal decoration.
But since we don't have one,
What season is that then? Winter?
that's staying in.
Huh?
Staying inside, keeping warm because it's cold out there. So they're knitting. Well, it's actually music for them. Music day.
Okay.
Because look at. See him? He's playing violin, but in buttons. He made a violin and buttons.
Accordion. That's what that is when you push that thing.
Oh.
The accordion.
And then they have these little pianos on it too.
Yeah.
A little piano.
Yeah. Have you seen one of those in real life yet?
No, I've only seen it on Garfield.
I seen one. Actually, I think there was a guy playing the accordion over where we went to Office Depot, and I stopped and talked to him. I can't remember why, but I was walking by him and we chit chatted with the guy.
Not me.
No, it was probably before you were born. Actually, I remember seeing him and talking to him about it because I was interested in the instrument. That was pretty cool. All right, so we reviewed your stuff. Let's go ahead and
The chocolates.
let's talk about the Dragon Prince first. All right, me and Malia.
I'm dying to taste that flavor.
Well, give it a sec. Me and Malia have been watching The Dragon Prince on Netflix. I think you would call it an anime. If it's not anime technically, then it's got anime style art to it, which is really cool. I personally like the show a lot. What do you think?
It's good, but there's only like since so far we've been watching it. There's only one bad word, and it's the sh.
Oh yeah.
Well,
not shit. No. She's referring to the sh word when you tell someone to be quiet, which is not really a bad word, but it's just not something nice to say. Which we really don't hear too many people saying that anymore. I mean, it's kind of a pretty harsh word to say anyway. So I
You
just don't see it
haven't.
being.
You don't say it.
No, I don't hear much. I don't hear many people using that term anymore. When I was a kid, it
There's
was
a
used
lot.
quite a bit. Yeah, it's more of a childish school bullying type thing. When kids bully you in school, they'll say that.
Like they're all three kids, so they're like bullying each other, but not bullying. She's just telling the big guy that was trying to kill her.
Yeah, but without getting distracted here, I'm kind of distracting us. She's right. There's not a lot of
There's, like,
it's
no bad
pretty
words.
kid friendly. There's really not a lot of violence on there. There's fighting in there, not too much like blood.
There's no
blood at all. Really,
They actually didn't show any blood. She put berry juice on the blood.
I mean,
she put berry juice. Remember?
Oh yeah. Well,
But
I was thinking about when she was fighting the big fish in the water, and she cut its mouth. Even then, there weren't really like
No, it didn't.
drawing a lot of blood on it.
Because it was underwater. And when you're underwater and you're bleeding, it doesn't show it because you're underwater.
That's true.
Because it only bleeds in the if you're
It mixes in the water. Yeah.
But if you were actually bit in the water, then it would start bleeding and stuff because you were actually bit in the water.
Yeah.
But like if you were bitten and it was all bleeding because you've seen movies like with sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would actually happen, but
Yeah.
sharks aren't known to eat people all the time.
Right. But what was I saying? Yeah, it's pretty kid friendly. Aside from the most amount of violence they have is
Fighting with elves.
fighting with elves, sword fighting, and things like that. But really cool show. The artwork is fantastic. They got a good storyline so far. There's a lot of like love in there, like family love, friendship love. There's a lot of betrayal in there. A lot of drama going on in the show too.
What do you mean drama?
Drama is when there's like problems going on, and so like for instance when the guy's talking about having his son kill the young kings so that he can take the throne. That's drama. Any type of drama, scheming, things that are planning behind people's back, stuff like that. That's drama.
You mean lying
Lying is part of drama.
Lying behind people's backs, like I was lying behind your back once.
Yeah, and I forgive you. So it's
Because I
understand your reason for it.
didn't know.
You knew, but you have been manipulated too, and so I understand that, and I also want you to take accountability for that too, though, or look for ways for you to be accountable and learn from that because you have control over it ultimately. Yeah, really good show. What do you think? What's your final take on if you could? Thumbs up, yeah.
I'm not gonna put 2 thumbs up until I finish the whole entire season. Far, it's good.
Super cool though. Yeah, it's got a lot of sword fighting, elves in it, and magic, and some beasts in there.
It's kind of sad too, because the egg was starting to die. Remember, the egg died. It's starting to die, so they gotta take it up to wound it, because that dog.
Mm-hmm.
She had to have her arm removed, and then she went up to a place, and then the lady fixed her leg, fixed the dog's leg,
Yeah,
Coyote's leg.
I remember that. Yeah,
That's so sad though that she lost her leg.
I'll take that.
Are you kidding me? I was just about to sit.
It's got a cool character in there that's deaf too. I really dig that.
What do you mean deaf? Oh yeah,
The deaf girl that's part of the royalty family, and she's a super good fighter and very, very assertive and aggressive.
And it's cool how I like the guard that is with him too.
With who?
With her, with the deaf girl. Like it's cool how he knows what she's saying. Like
yeah, that's what you call an interpreter. There we go, interpreter. I think.
So people know what, because some people don't know what they're saying.
Exactly.
So that they need or they could write it down, but I'd rather have someone talk to me, say what I'm saying. But
yeah.
I think she can probably hear. She just, when she was looking, she probably focused on that the most time.
She can't hear, sweetie. When you're deaf, you can't hear. That's why it's called being deaf. When you're deaf, you cannot hear. Deaf means you don't hear sound.
If you're deaf, why would you do this and stuff? If you're deaf, it doesn't mean you do that.
It does. When you're deaf, you also you can't. How do I explain that? Deaf people have a hard time speaking also because they can't hear their sounds. You need to be able to hear it so that you can. That's how people are able to talk. That's how babies are able to talk. They learn by listening and then they mimic the sounds. But deaf people can't hear that sound to where they can mimic it properly. And that's why some deaf people that try to talk, they'll sound a little.
Like David? Like baby David?
He's not deaf. He's not deaf.
I know.
There's people.
No, that you're talking about. He can't like speak, like words.
Right.
Like what you were just about to say that.
Yeah, but
so
it's not similar.
I was just saying what you were just about to say is kind of what he's like.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's not deaf.
So if a deaf person tried to speak, it wouldn't sound normal. So they usually just don't do it. They'll although I have met a deaf person that did speak while he did sign language, and he would talk broken English and you can almost understand what he was saying. And the reason why he was doing that is because he wasn't always deaf. He was only deaf part of his life. So that's why he also tried talking, but he also did sign language at the same time. So, but yeah, that's why I was telling you.
That's why on the news, so if people can't hear, they do the sign language stuff.
Exactly.
Sometimes, so if they can't hear, they put a little square and show them what they're saying.
Exactly. And you might even notice, I think the interpreter. God, I don't know if it's interpreter. Okay. The interpreter.
The last one you said.
Is usually doing mouth signals too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be going like, they're talking while they're doing that. And that's because deaf people can read lips very well. Mm-hmm. So that's why you still speak to someone who's deaf.
If you were a kid, it would be harder.
Right. So deaf people don't need to always they don't need to have people speak to them in sign language. They can read lips. All right. Okay, we're getting off on a tangent though here. So, very good show. Let's go ahead and review some of these chocolates we got here. Man, we started talking about distractions, and look at us. All we're doing is getting distracted here.
Both of us are distractions, so don't blame it just on me. It's both of us.
I said we. Here, let's show the package.
Aww.
So again, we're doing Bigsby chocolates again from the local Encore store.
This cocoa.
This is Malia's choice.
This is his choice.
Matcha white chocolate.
Now I'm gonna take this.
This one's called Coconut Nib Swirl White Chocolate. We both got white chocolate. I love this packaging and just how professional.
Like look at the logo. Look at mine.
The logo into the chocolate.
Let me see yours. That's the same. That's crazy. Did you notice that?
Yeah. It's the same company. Super cool. So yeah, I love the packaging. Last time we tried these, it was really good.
Jinx.
Like gourmet chocolate. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, it's got like real chocolate and white chocolate. This is exciting. This is cool.
It's fine.
Okay, I'll try yours first.
It tastes a little bit good.
I love matcha, by the way.
It's okay.
These are vegan chocolates, by the way. No eggs, no dairy, no butter. I'm gonna read the ingredients on mine. Well, here, let's read your ingredients since I already tried yours.
Can I try a bite of yours?
Mm-hmm. This gourmet chocolate bar is vegan white chocolate made with coconut milk and imbued with finest matcha green tea.
Mm-hmm.
Organic butter. Mm-hmm. Cocoa butter. Mm-hmm. Organic cane sugar, organic coconut cream, organic coconut cream powder, organic matcha. Green tea leaves is basically what that is. So simple. I mean, we're talking very basic. It's crazy how they're so basic, but it's so good.
I don't actually like it. Actually tastes good. It tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the probably chocolate right here I probably wouldn't like, but I'll try it.
Yeah, it is good actually.
I'll try the dark
try
side.
the white.
Try to grab it.
Pretty good. Pretty darn good.
I like yours the best.
Yeah, I do. I like it too. All right. Yeah, that's really good. It does not disappoint.
Me. To be honest, if he let me eat this whole thing and it was sugar-free, I would eat the whole thing of this. I like it. Isn't this one pretty healthy?
Yeah, green tea is super healthy for you.
So what if I...
That's why we put it in our smoothie every morning.
So what if I ate it all? Would it matter?
I mean, I don't want you eating that whole thing.
Or
no.
at least straight to here, I would eat it. Right.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, here, have the rest of it now.
And to me, it's not that expensive. I know $8 for this might seem expensive to somebody, but I don't think it's that expensive. It's, I mean, like I said, it's gourmet
Ugh.
chocolate. Oh, you don't like the?
No, I only like the white part. I had the white parts.
Let me finish this before
Yuck. That's so cool. Can't believe they did that.
It's really good.
Ooh, that's a big one. Can't touch.
Okay. So, this gourmet chocolate bar is a vegan white chocolate made with coconut milk instead of dairy milk and swirled with our 70% bean to bar dark chocolate and finished with our nibs for a nice crunch. It contains organic cocoa butter, organic cane sugar, organic coconut cream powder, organic dark chocolate, and organic cocoa nibs. There you have it. Super good. Again, the name of that is what's going on? There we go. I didn't know that still popped up. Okay. Super good. This company has not disappointed yet. That's the fourth one we've tried. I honestly like the raspberry one.
I like this one and the raspberry one.
But,
And then that I like, but I like the middle. I like the white part of it.
I like the raspberry one you got and the dragon fruit one I got. That was super good.
What dragon fruit one?
That was the one I got.
Oh, that one is
It had
all
like pink sprinkles on it or something.
I like that one too.
Because dragon
This
fruit
one,
is pink.
that one, but not the chocolate. So this one, strawberry one, I got, and the first one you got.
Yeah. All right.
It's good.
Super good. All right. I'm impressed. Let's,
I'm keeping
before
mine
we start
open.
running out of time, we got a book to read for the book of the day.
It's called.
And it's
What?
going to segue into our tea time topic, which is going to be relative to the
Don't
book.
say it. Don't say it. The book's called "What Do You Do? What do you do with the problem?" I mean, a challenge.
No. Read the word.
Chance.
So read the whole sentence again. Now that everybody's.
What do you do with a chance?
There you go.
I was doing it slower because it's a bit harder to read.
So there you have it. She said the title. So what do you do with a chance? It's by the same author that we read the other two books from. So now this is the third book that we've read with Kobe Yamada. Different illustrator again. May Beeson was also an illustrator on one of the other books too.
This one, and then what do you do with a problem? Or they have to be the exact same?
Yeah, but I think there was a different illustrator on the other book though.
On Daddy by My Side. That's the only one.
Not
Yes?
that one. The other one I'm thinking of. The one that
Maybe.
Kobe Yamada did, just with a different illustrator.
Maybe.
The one where she was walking through the book and the owl.
That's maybe.
I can't remember though. Be careful with this. See all this damage here?
I noticed the
Yeah, you gotta be careful with this and take care of these, alright? Okay. What do chances become? So yeah, we're gonna read this and then this is gonna kind of segue into our tea time topic after we talk about this a little bit. So that we can talk about this a little bit. So here we go. What do chances become? New friendships, exciting opportunities, and daring discoveries. Chances are invitations to grand adventures, tickets to unforgettable experiences, and doors to whole new worlds. Chances can help you see who you are, what you want, and where you want to go. So what will you do with your chance? Now that's up to you. All right. So yeah, once again, written by Kobe Yamada, illustrated by May Beeson. I really like this author.
I like how they did that.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I hit right here, it hurts.
Yeah.
And it goes like, jing, and I go like, oh my god.
Hit your funny bone?
Hmm?
You hit your funny bone?
What's
you ever
that?
hit your funny bone yet?
I've hit my funny bone almost like every day, 2 times a day.
In your elbow? Has it tingled?
It's tingling right now.
Yeah, you'll know when you hit your funny bone. It'll stick with you. There's a certain spot that you hit in your elbow that makes your whole arm tingle. That's what they call your funny bone.
I've never had my whole arm. It's only right here.
Yeah, it'll tingle your whole arm, and you'll remember it forever. You'll be like, oh, that's what a funny bone is. Okay. One day I got a chance. It just seemed to show up. It acted like it knew me, as if I wanted something. I didn't know why it was there. What do you do with a chance? I wondered.
That's true.
Oh, I love this. They're going to use a metaphor.
Butterfly.
A butterfly as a metaphor, kind of like they did with the problem with the swirling thing in the sky. As
It was a tornado.
Yeah. Okay. It fluttered around me. It brushed up against me. It circled me as if I wanted me to grab it. As if it wanted me to grab it, yeah. I started to reach for it, but I wasn't sure and pulled back. And so it flew away. I thought about it a lot. I wished I had taken my chance. I realized I wanted it, but I still didn't know if I had the courage. When another chance came around, I wasn't so sure, but I decided to try. I went to reach for it, but I missed and fell. I was embarrassed. I felt foolish. It seemed like everyone was looking at me. I decided I never wanted to feel this way again. So after that, whenever a chance came along, I ignored it. And the more I ignored them, the less they came around. Until one day, I noticed that I hadn't seen a chance in quite a while. It was as if they had all disappeared. I started to worry. And if I don't get another chance, what if I don't get another chance? I know I acted like I didn't care, but the truth was I did. I still wanted to take a chance, but I was afraid. And I wasn't sure if I would ever be brave enough. Then I thought, maybe I don't have to be brave all the time. Maybe I just need to be brave for a little while at the right time. I realized it was up to me.
Let's see.
I promised myself that if I ever got another chance, I wasn't going to hold back. If I got another chance, I was going to be ready. Then one seemingly ordinary day, I saw something shining far off in the distance. Is it possible? I hoped. Could this be my chance? I had to find out. I ran as hard and as fast as I could towards it.
Okay, we're unmuted.
Okay.
Yeah, we're unmuted.
Bear with us, folks. My computer decided to shut down while we're in the middle of a podcast. That was pretty upsetting.
They can see us right now?
Yeah.
Well, they
Okay.
can't see us. Can they?
I think we're back up. Let me go ahead and
I'm gonna watch that. Wait.
minimize that, drop this out, refresh.
Oh, watch this.
I can't believe that just happened.
I'm gonna watch that. Wait.
Minimize that.
I can't believe
Okay.
they didn't start yet.
Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what is going on with my computer. Again, I need to get that fixed. That's
why
really
you-
bothering me. Brand new computer, it should not be doing that.
New computers actually do that if you don't use them all the time, which you only use them.
I use it all the time, every day.
You only use them 2 times per podcast, so it usually happens
Okay.
all the time.
Where was I? Okay.
Right here.
I'm just gonna pick up right where we left off. So again, apologize for the delay there. Hopefully, I can get someone to look at the computer and have that fixed. But until then, let's just pick it right back up so we can wrap up these last, 10-15 minutes properly. So, I was saying, let's go back a page.
Backup page.
So he was talking about one seemingly ordinary day. He saw something shiny in the far distance, and he thought, "Is it possible? Could this be my chance?" This is where we lost connection. I had to find out. I ran as hard and as fast as I could towards it. I don't know how to explain it, but the second I let go of my fears, I was full of excitement. All the animals are happy. It wasn't that I was no longer afraid, but now my excitement was bigger than my fear. As I got closer, I could see that this was a really huge chance.
Pretty much is.
But this time I was ready, and as it came by, I reached out and grabbed it. I held on with all my might.
I like it.
It felt so good to soar and to fly, to be free. I now see that when I hold back, I miss out. Can you? Thank you. You see how you're distracted and I was just talking about this? And you're distracting me with all these noises and stuff? I now see that when I hold back, I miss out. And I don't want to miss out. There's just so much I want to see and to do and discover. So what do you do with the chance? You take it. Because it just might be the start of something incredible. That's a cool picture.
What?
Just the whole picture is cool.
I like how they did this.
Me too.
All the water balls are going down right there.
Now he's got all these chances by him too. Very cool.
The fault's a chance.
Very, very cool. Again, I really like his writing. The artwork's really cool too. I like their collaboration in general. So really good stuff. Since we're running out of time, let's go ahead and talk about the tea time topic, which is basically about chances and opportunities, which is relative to what that book is talking about. All right. What's going
I'm
on?
pushing it out because it's harder to get.
Okay. What did you get out of that book?
I like it.
Yeah. What kind of message did you get out of there? What do you think that book was trying to explain to people?
When you get a chance, go do the chance. When you find a chance, do it.
Yeah. That's basically is what it's saying. You know, it's what I got from it is that there's, you know, chances are basically opportunities to do something, to explore something, to be better at something, to grow, to learn. And there's opportunities and chances all around us. And we don't even see them all the time. So we got to pay attention. Because as soon as we start paying attention to that, then we start noticing that. And that's what that book is, that's the message I got from the book, is that chances and opportunities are all around us. You just got to take chances in a lot of different areas and opportunities. And to kind of dovetail from that book to the other book where they were talking about failure, you know, you might fail. I can't remember what book that was, but
what do you do with a
problem? Exactly.
Jinx.
They was talking about how you might fail. You know, you might take a chance at something and you might fail. So I think this book is really good for taking chances, and it's a good way of kind of illustrating how you can and should take chances. And even though you fail, what's going on here? All right, we're going to take care of that after the podcast. That you should take more chances and you should look for more opportunities instead of, don't worry about it. Don't let it distract you. We'll take care of it after. I'm trying not to let it distract me right now. Anyways, look for opportunities and chances. This isn't for kids either. That book can very easily be relevant to adults all the way. I know people who are old, who've lived their whole life and have never taken chances or opportunities, have never even looked for opportunities. They're, you know, happy being normal, and they're happy not taking chances. They're very scared. They're very conservative. They're very reserved. And they're very risk overt, meaning they don't take any chances because they're afraid of failure or something bad happening. And so that book is very relative to anybody at all ages, all demographics. And so I think there's a lot of value in that book and the other two books that Kobe Yamada that wrote as well.
Which is maybe.
Huh?
Which is maybe, and what do you do with the problem?
Yeah.
And then Dad by my side is a different illustrator and different writer.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. All 4 books that you got 5, right?
I don't know.
I'll have to count. Yeah, you got 3 and then 4. So you got an even number, but an odd number with the exact same author.
Mm-hmm. So I got a lot of value out of that book. What else do you want to talk about on that book? Like, is it? I mean, what'd you like about that book?
The detail.
What kind of detail?
Like this picture.
The artwork detail.
Like right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah,
It's
I like that.
Pretty cool how there's lots of waterfalls and then houses right behind them.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I said excuse me because I burped inside my mouth anyways. On accident, I did that when I'm on the podcast. I burp inside my mouth.
So yeah, I got a lot of value out of that book. So I think we've been distracted and derailed now that the whole system shut down on us mid podcast. So
we only have 1 minute anyways.
let's go ahead and give our plugs really quick, and then we're gonna wrap this up. And
What's it called again?
we're going to give us our plugs. Where can they find us?
YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and
That's it.
no, there's 5. Remember?
I don't remember.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. YouTube,
Twitch. That's 4.
Um,
There's just 4.
when you get doing this, you see your fingers like all like this, and they're moving super quick. All the line.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. Turn it this way.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
So there you have it. There's where you can find us, follow us, like us, subscribe to us, give us a share. Stay tuned for next episode next Sunday,
What do you say?
and we're gonna try to be a little more organized and distracted. And it's funny how I noticed a podcast where the tea time topic, or excuse me, the dynamic discussion was about distractions and focusing. I noticed that you're not very focused and you're distracted still. And I'm gonna be straight up. I don't care if we're live or not. That bothers me. Okay, so we're gonna work on that. Not just for the sake of being respectful for the viewers as well, right? This is supposed to be a podcast that we're trying to deliver value, and I want you to take this time to work on your manners, all right? And be present and not be distracted and focus, okay? I really appreciate it. Can you do that for me?
I'll try my best to remember what you said.
Okay, well, I want you to try your best because it doesn't seem like you are trying your best. So saying you're going to try your best and actually doing your best is 2 different things. So I want to see you do your best. I don't want you to just tell me.
That's why I said I'll try to remember what you said.
Don't try, do it. Don't try. Try is just a poor choice of words for people to say. You either are going to do your best or you're not. There's no trying to it. Does that make sense to you? Trying is just an adjective or I guess a verb.
It's a verb.
It's an action. So like running is a verb, jumping is a verb,
Like
flying is a verb,
that's why.
trying is a verb.
Like that's why we play Showdown. You understand? It's like if we were in sign language and you were playing, it would be easier. It's kind of like sign language.
Yeah.
But you're not doing this and stuff.
But anyways, I want you to focus. Okay. Thank you, and I really appreciate that too.
I pinky promise.
And I really appreciate that. If you really try, you really put in that effort, I'm gonna really appreciate you for doing that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you know what I mean by
You can
try.
be silly and you can be distracted when you're done with this, all right? But when you're here, let's provide our attention to what we're actually doing and be aware that there's actually people that watch this and listen to this, okay?
And then by try to remember what you said, but doing it, and try when I mess up, I would try to think what you said. That's what I meant by try, not trying to get it.
Yeah.
I would try super hard.
I just want you to get that out of your vocabulary because it's a way for people to not actually do something completely to the fullest. If you say, I'm going to try to run a mile today.
I did.
The chances of you actually running a mile probably is not as good as if you said, I'm going to run a mile today. You see the difference in that? What sounds more believable? I'm going to try to be a good dad. Or I'm going to be a good dad. What sounds more believable to you?
I'm going to be a good dad.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You can clearly hear the difference in that. All right?
The other one's
Would you rather me try to be a good dad or would you rather me be a good dad?
The first one, no. That's
Exactly. Because trying leaves doubt where you don't know if this person can do it or not. It's an excuse. It leaves a window open for excuses.
Like that dad and the Dragon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Like that dad is trying to be good, but he's not. And
all right, let's wrap this up so we don't get distracted.
He knows he's not. Whisper it in my ear like a hug.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't forget it.
Okay, since you just said that, now I'm gonna probably forget it. Okay.
Just tell yourself, I'm not going to forget it, and then do what it takes to not forget it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna leave you guys alone. We'll catch you guys next. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, hey, what's up, dude? Stacy, what's up, my bro? Yeah, we just wrapped it up, dude. Thanks for catching us. You caught us at the tail end of it, but it's all right. You wouldn't have enjoyed it too much. We had the whole computer and system shut down on me, and I had to restart the whole stream and start a whole new restream. So bummer, man. But it's cool. We finished strong and read a cool little book there and kind of talked a little bit about chances and opportunities, and we talked a lot about distractions and focusing and using time wisely. So and I had a little conversation about her about being respectful and focusing a little bit more. So but yeah, man, pop in on another episode. We'll be here next Sunday, 7:00, and then if you can make it to pop in on an episode of The Virus, man. I got a lot of things to talk about. This last episode was also kind of a mess because of just running late and stuff. And so now I'm just going to really delegate my podcast days to not doing appointments and things like that. So I'm going to really button up things tight and make sure I'm preparing half hour earlier beforehand so we don't have any hiccups anymore. So
What do you mean hiccups?
Oh, we reviewed some chocolate, man. That was pretty cool. Super good stuff. But yeah, anyways,
Tell them
man.
where it's from.
It's from Bigsby. Yeah. But anyways, man. Yeah, we got to get out of here. I got to get this little one ready for bed and
No,
start buttoning it up.
we're gonna play at least 2 rounds.
Yeah, well.
Kids on stage, and then we're gonna if the first one goes quick, then we can play another one.
Okay.
And then I'll brush my teeth. I'll eat a popsicle.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'm thirsty right now. All right, dude. We'll catch you later, Stacy. Have a good one, man. And also, we'll see you guys all next Sunday. But
Until then,
be dynamic. You're so funny.
Bye.
You act.